Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout between Bekzat Almakhan versus John Matsumoto. And how do I feel about this one right here is I'll go low confidence Bekzat Almakhan to beat John Matsumoto. So I was actually very impressed with Bekzat Almakhan in this fight against Alexandre Topuria. I feel like Topuria had to really make a lot of adjustments just to edge the fight. And I felt like, it was a close fight. I think later on in the fight, Topuria did start to come on and, made the fight clear. But the first portion of that fight, probably like the first round and a half of that fight, it was pretty close. Now that half was still kind of close, but then the person started to really connect on him. And even up to that point, I think Bekzat Almakhan was catching Topuria with good shots as well. So impressed me. Decent wrestling defense in that fight is too. And also, I feel like if one of the edges that people are looking for in Matsumoto is, he's gonna be mixed up, he's gonna be faster, he's gonna be doing more, he's gonna mix takedowns. But it's not like John Matsumoto has really had the greatest offensive grappling success. If anything, he has been someone that people have looked to grapple more so than him looking to grapple and having particularly great success offensively grappling. Like, what he got? Submission win. His one submission win was him getting taken down multiple times. Then he took advantage of his opponent, I think against Argueta. I believe it was Argueta. And he caught Argueta, going so heavy for the takedown that he was able to find submission on Argueta who was it's going desperado for the takedown. He was able to find. It wasn't like, he took him down and submit him. No, his opponent was taking him down. Then he caught his neck. That's what it was. So it's not like John Matsumoto was this great offensive grappler, to be honest. And then on feet, Matsumoto is busier. He's more bouncy, but I feel like Bekzat Almakhan is sharper and longer, and he's more effective. Like he's not as volume based, but he does get his shots off there well. And I feel like his kicking game looked good against Topuria. And I can see him doing a lot of front kicks here against against John Matsumoto, being that he'll be taller and longer, and he'll have the power that will keep John Matsumoto honest. And so he can't just go out to just flinging shots that he gonna have to worry about what's coming down the middle. Also, it's not like John Matsumoto cuts too many angles. He's back and forth, but he's not like a guy that cuts angles. Like he's kind of just in and out. It's not no angles really being cut. So he will be coming down that line. And again, Bekzat Almakhan has power. I think he's the sharpest striker, more accurate. He's not as busy, but his shots are much heavier, much more effective. And the level of competition he's been fighting has been better. Like he's for Alexandre Topuria, very competitive fight. Umar Nurmagomedov, who could, skill level is championship level. Will he be champion? We don't know. Possibly. Good chance he will be. But I think at a bare minimum, I would say if Umar Nurmagomedov became champion or was champion right now, he would be like, that guy's definitely championship level. Like, he is championship level. Does he have a championship? No, but he is championship level. Like, that guy could be fighting for the belt. I mean, he did fight for the belt. Like, it's not like he could. He did fight for the belt. I'm saying he just didn't win the belt. And the fight with Marab was very close. So, yeah, guy is definitely championship level. Not to say he lost him, but where are you going with this? But yeah, I like Bekzat Almakhan here. Again, if John Matsumoto maybe had more wrestling success in his career, grappling, this guy's be averaging like 3 takedowns. He'd be holding his opponent down for averaging 6 minutes, at least 3 takedowns a fight. He's been averaging in decent competition at that, and he's been getting averaging 6 to 7 minutes of control time and 3 takedowns. I leaned him, but that's not the case. Against Ralph Font, he had wrestled, but he still lost that fight. Ralph Font don't have the best wrestling defense, and he still lost that close decision to Ralph Font. So it's like this guy is this great offensive grappler by any means. So I think Bekzat Almakhan should be able to address the grappling enough, land the heavier shots, and I think beat John Matsumoto. But I do feel like it's got a split decision on it. I feel like if you want to fight, do you favor the damage? Do you favor the busyness? And was John Matsumoto really effective in his busyness? Like, he's doing a lot of shots, but are they landing flush? Whereas Almakhan shots are swelling up the face of Matsumoto, or clipping him at times, or buckling him at times. It'll be one of those fights. But yeah, Matsumoto probably busier. Almakhan more effective. But yeah, I'm leaning to Almakhan to be more effective at addressing grappling. And the main reason, I think the key reason here, not the key reason, but one of the key reasons here is, again, if Matsumoto was more of an effective offensive grappler, which he is not. If anything, he's been more so on defensive with his grappling. So I don't see him having particularly great success with his grappling here. So primarily be a striking battle. I think that favors Almakhan, in my opinion, in this one. So in this one, I got Bekzat Almakhan via decision.